Hey guys, we are back with the Taurus GX4. You know, I see a lot of interest rising with the GX4 from Taurus, not just in the sales that we do for the mag sleeves and the loaders that we offer, but also the online presence and the sales of the firearms itself. And Taurus seems to have a few renditions of this firearm. This happens to be the compact version, which was the first GX4 that came out. They do have once again, the compact. They've got the GX4 XL, which is just a longer slide version of this one here. And they have the GX4 Carry, which is the full-size rendition of this firearm here. They also have the Toro models. This is not the Toro model. The Toro is the cut in the back for your optics ready. I don't use optics on my pistols, so I decided to buy this one, not a non-Toro model. I do like a lot of things about this pistol. There's some things I do not like. There are personal preferences. I do like how small this firearm is. I'm going to bring in I've got a G2C. So those of you who have the G3C, a G3C is basically the same thing as a G2C. Let's see if I can show it on camera here. But man, the GX4 is a whole lot smaller in every way compared to the G Series pistol. Now the G Series is a home run hitter for Taurus. I do love this pistol. Will this GX4 take over the love? I don't know. In my opinion, it may, because those of you who've been watching my videos for quite some time, I do like, personally, a small firearm. Because when I carry, I like to print as less as I can, but I also do like the pistol to be able to use bigger magazines if you wanted to use that thing as a nightstand gun. But the G2C is a very small gun. I was very thrilled and happy with it, but when that GX4 came out, man, that is a tiny firearm. I really like the size of it. I like the ergonomics of it. I like the capacity. This happens to be, and many of you know, this is not new information, but the stock 11-round magazines that come with it, that is pretty high capacity to me. They also have available 13-round magazines, which is the 11-round mags with a +2 base plate. And now they have the 15-round magazines from the GX4 Carry model, which is the full-size rendition of this, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. But like I said, those are the things I do like about it: the size, the ergonomics. What I don't like about it, and once again, this is personal preference, so don't think I'm knocking it. I can live with it. It's not a deal breaker. But personal preference, I do not like the takedown. I like the Glock style, like the G2C uses, with the double tabs on the side. I'm just used to that, so that's what I prefer. I don't care. I mean, like I said, it's not a deal breaker that this has a different takedown model, but I would prefer the Glock style takedown. Everything else is fine. The sights are good. Like I said, the ergonomics are good. It's got an exchangeable back strap here, which I'll show you here in just a minute. I don't know where I put it, but oh well, it's not here. Anyway, this is a very small firearm, and I was hoping Taurus would redo the G3C. I know we're talking about the GX4, but I'm going back to the G2C and G3C. When they do decide to do like a G4C, whatever they want to call it, that they redo this firearm and try to do it the same size as that GX4. Just a little bit smaller, somewhat like Canik did. Canik came out with the Elite SC, which was the subcompact to the TP9, the bigger brothers. And here recently they came out with the MC9, which is basically an Elite SC, just a whole lot smaller in every aspect. But the cool thing about it is the MC9 uses the same magazines as the Elite SC. So that's another reason like I said, it's not that I don't like this GX4, but I wish Taurus would have made this mag compatible with the G2C and the G3C magazines. Because, I mean, everybody knows magazines are expensive. And if you already have a G2C or a G3C, you got a slew of magazines at home. Who knows how many I have. And they're fairly cheap now. Some firearms can be real expensive on magazines. And a lot of you were hoping that the G2C magazine, G3C would fit in the GX4. It does not. It does not lock in. The feed lip, everything is different about it. So it does not work. I can't really knock it, because I do know that firearm companies, that's in a lot of ways that's how they make their money. They do make a profit on the sale of the firearm itself, but I know they make a slew of money on the magazines. So I guess that's part of the reason why, not just an engineering factor that goes into the firearm itself, but I really wish it was mag compatible. Like I said, just like the Canik version of the MC9 did, comparable to the Elite SC. But I do like I said before, a small firearm. but also compatible with bigger magazines. And those of you who are new to this channel or new to what we do, we make products specifically for pistols and specifically for magazines that fit in the pistols that need a sleeve to fill that gap. And if you haven't watched the video, go see my Taurus playlist. It'll be in there, and I'm going to show you here just right now. That's the 11 round magazine, and recently Taurus came out with the GX4 carry, which is a full-size firearm, and the 15 round mag comes with it. Obviously, you stick it into a compact pistol, you're going to have a lot of magazine left over. Okay, so there's a gap, which is just fine. The magazine is going to function perfectly in that firearm just the way it is. But many of you, including myself, like a little more ergonomic and aesthetically pleasing. So we do offer mag sleeves for that magazine there. Once again, we've done videos on this before, so go see our Taurus playlist if you're interested in detailed explanation. But the sleeves just slide down the body of the magazine, rest on the base plate, and now that gives you a real good-looking, functional, ergonomic feel to that 15 round magazine. And a lot of you say, well, why'd you buy a subcompact if you wanted to go throw a full-size hand grip in it? Well, many of you can only afford one handgun, okay? Some of you are blessed enough you can have 10, 20, 30 handguns. That's great. I've got a slew myself. But let's say you buy this for personal carry. You want to carry that magazine right there, 11 round, so you're less printing. You don't want to carry that big honking thing. But this is the only firearm you have, so you go home at night, you want to put it on your nightstand. There's nothing wrong with having a lot more rounds, right? You take that one out and you put your 15 round in and throw it on your nightstand. Perfect. So it's like a do-it-all pistol. So the GX4 really comes on top when it comes to that, just like the G Series does too. Golly, there's a slew of magazines that the G Series is compatible with. But yeah, the 15 round here from the GX4 carry, and I hear recently that Taurus just came out with a 17 round mag for the GX4 carry. So here's the difference. I think, and I don't have one of those magazines, and don't quote me on this, but I think they took the base plate from the 13 round magazines, which is a +2 that they add on the 11 round, making the 15 round into a 17 round. Once again, don't quote me on that, but I think that's what they did. In the pictures that I've seen, it looks just like the same base plate. So if I'm right, all they're doing is taking the 15 round carry magazine, adding the +2 from the 13 round, and there's your 17 round. I do not, however, know if our sleeves are compatible with that new base plate. I'll have to get my hands on that and see. I tried to buy one of those magazines and I couldn't find one anywhere. And I was going to get the +2, but I wasn't for sure that was the same base plate that they were using. But once I find out, I'll do another video showing if that sleeve will accommodate for that new base plate or not. Now, this sleeve here, as I showed you, is made for the stock style backstrap that comes on the GX4. Now, the GX4 does come with a larger backstrap. Let me see if I've got it close here. Yeah, I do. Okay. They have an exchangeable backstrap that's larger. For those of you that you have huge meaty hands, I just have a size large, so I don't need this big honking backstrap. But you're going to take out that roll pin, you're going to tap it out, take your backstrap off, put that one in, and put your roll pin in. Easy peasy Japanesey, okay? And we do offer a sleeve that will accommodate for that. It's a little bigger than the one I just previously showed you to accommodate for that larger backstrap. So if you are interested in a sleeve, make sure you know which backstrap you're using, and in that listing it will ask you which backstrap you are using so you can get the correct sleeve you need. Also, and I like to show this on all my videos though, we do offer mag loaders. For these mags, it will load the 11 round, it'll load the 13 round, it'll load the 15. And although I don't know what the base plate's like on the 17, it doesn't matter. The feed lips are going to be the same on the 17 round. These mag loaders will load your 17 round magazine. Now, I do have videos showing how these are used on my Taurus playlist. If you want to, go check it out. I'm not going to do it here, but very easy to use, very quick. And we offer those on our website. I think they're currently $6.99. The sleeves, I don't remember. But if you're interested in anything that you see today, we do have them available on our website at bloodywheelsusa.com, as a host of other different things. For the Taurus G Series, other Taurus models like the TH9C. We've got stuff for the PSA Dagger. We've got stuff for the Sky CPX2. There's just a host of other things. Canic, that's a very real popular seller of ours. We're going to try to do some more videos to update as we're getting new customers, as we're getting new interest, because some of those old videos aren't being watched anymore, which is fine. So some of those we're going to redo and get a lot of fresh interest in what we offer at our business here. And we're not forcing you to buy anything. That's your own decision to make, but we would certainly appreciate your business. Once again, that's bloodywheelsusa.com. I will put that link to the website in the video description below. So if you like anything you see today, go ahead and head to that website and make a purchase. We would certainly appreciate your business. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.